Hi, welcome to DJ School Amsterdam. Today's tip is about energy control. Energy control is connected to our two most important factors in the Big Four learning strategy that we defined, which are track and timing. In order to make the right decision for every track you play, it's really important that you understand how your crowd works, and that we translated into a formula which is called the energy matrix. DJs who connect best to their audience and build the best tension in their night understand that matrix best. Now, what is the energy matrix? The energy matrix is a combination of factors which is present at your dance floor, which mean age of the people on your dance floor, background, and energy going around. And those factors decide how you handle your crowd. And how you handle your crowd is, of course, the most important factor in how you create energy on your dance floor in order to make them crazy at the end of the night. And the mistakes you see a lot of DJs make are usually connected to this energy matrix because they start off too heavy, or they make a big gap in energy at the middle of the night, and that is what people at the dance floor feel. And you want, of course, your people to get into a flow, to get into a moment that they forget time and place, and you do that by understanding this energy matrix. Now, we've translated this into a graphic which I'm going to show you, where you see those factors which are present on a dance floor. You see the energy that is going around, the time, the club you're spinning in, the background of the people on your dance floor, their gender, so whether they are women or guys, and their age, because it's of course different if you're playing for 16-year-old people than for people who are like 40 years old, because you should handle your energy build-up different for those different groups. Now, this is the same image but with some lines drawn on it, and those lines are made to make you aware of the choice you can make when you understand this energy matrix. It's of course up to you to decide to give a little bit more or a little bit less energy than what is going around on the dance floor. It's your decision where you want to take these people. It can be a good decision to play a little bit more heavy than what they expect from you, but it can always also be wise to give less energy than what they expect in order to create more tension. And here you see the options that you have to handle the energy matrix that you see. Now, how you use this energy matrix is different for every DJ, as long as you take your audience by the hand and try to bring them where you want to have them. Every talent that comes in here, we listen to their live sets and we analyze them, and we make people aware of what they are doing to an audience by drawing lines on a sign that we have here. We're going to look at it very quickly. We define 4 phases during the night, which are warm-up, build-up, plateau, and peak. And these are all phases that you should take your time for, and that are really important to define when you're creating your set. In warm-up, you create tension, and you see what people like, and you give a preview of what you're going to do later in the evening when giving more energy. This warm-up is really important to take really seriously, because a lot of DJs, they want to build up very quickly, while a lot of times it's important to make this phase a little bit longer. Build-up is, of course, very important when you're going to really create tension, give a little bit more energy, and this is, of course, all based on the reactions on your dance floor. Then we have the plateau phase, where you're hopefully doing your thing, make people dance to the tracks that really define you as a DJ, and those other phases, warm-up and build-up, are all to serve this plateau phase. Of course, we also have a peak on every night when things go like we hope they go, and this is when people actually go crazy and you try to give a little bit more energy than with the tracks you've played before. And again, the length of these phases are all depending on how the night goes, and they cannot actually be prefixed, because it depends on what is happening within what we call the energy matrix. Now, every talent that comes in here is different, and we like to adapt to what your musical style is and what tracks you are actually playing, because this is also depending on your taste of music, and we just try to make people aware of how they control energy and how your tracks fit in several energy layers best. We do this also by putting our talents at different stages while they do the pro course, at which they can try to adjust to public for the first time, and we analyze their set afterwards. So we like to really fit to what you are doing as a DJ within your style of music. We hope you like this tip and see you at the next one.